Incheon International Airport erupted into a sea of cheers when Jungkook finally arrived after his trip from Paris. Although his arrival date had been kept secret, news spread quickly, with hundreds of fans already filling the arrivals area early in the morning. As soon as the automatic doors opened and Jungkook emerged, sporting a long black coat and a serene gaze, the atmosphere was instantly shattered, cameras flashed, screams echoed, and security officers scrambled to maintain order in the already chaotic lines. But that was only the beginning. Minutes after Jungkook stepped out into the vehicle area, notifications began pouring in on fans' phones. A shocking news spread: Taehyung had been seen making mysterious movements, allegedly related to Jungkook's arrival. No one knew for sure what those movements were. What was clear was that an airport employee claimed to have seen a black car, without official license plates, entering the VIP parking area around the same time. On social media, rumors exploded. Some speculated that Taehyung had come secretly to catch up. Others suspected he was preparing something elsewhere. And some fans were even more confused when his Instagram post only featured a blurry photo with the short caption, ****, it's time. ****, the combination of Jungkook's return and Taehyung's mysterious actions had the entire fandom on high alert. A mix of curiosity, nervousness, and endless speculation. The commotion at Incheon Airport hadn't completely subsided when a new rumor emerged. Taehyung hadn't just sent a mysterious code. He'd also been spotted at the same location a few hours earlier. An airport cleaner claimed to have seen a man wearing a grey hoodie and a black mask, tall, broad-shouldered, and with a very familiar gait. Enter the staff-only hallway. No one could confirm it, but once the rumor spread, the internet exploded. That must be Taehyung. What's going on? Why so quiet? This feels like a scene from a movie, I swear. Meanwhile, in the VIP parking area, Jungkook had just gotten into his black van. But before the door closed, he glanced at his phone, and his expression changed. Not many saw it, but some fan cameras clearly captured his eyebrows raising slightly, as if he'd received an important message. Some speculated that the message was from Taehyung. Jungkook's car then left the airport, but instead of heading to his dorm, or the usual location, the GPS of fans following him from afar showed that the vehicle turned towards Gangnam instead of the standard route. No one knows what really happened, but some fans are certain of one thing: Taehyung's actions were no accident. There was something underway. Something significant enough to involve Jungkook's arrival from Paris and Taehyung's stealthy actions. Amidst the flurry of rumors and theories, a blurry photo began to go viral. Two men walking into a private building in Gangnam. The commotion at Incheon Airport hadn't completely subsided when a new rumor emerged. Taehyung hadn't just sent a mysterious code. He'd also been spotted at the same location a few hours earlier. An airport cleaner claimed to have seen a man wearing a grey hoodie and a black mask, tall, broad-shouldered, and with a very familiar gait, enter a staff-only hallway. No one could confirm it, but once the rumor spread, the internet exploded. Meanwhile, in the VIP parking area, Jungkook had just gotten into his black van. But before the door closed, he glanced at his phone, and his expression changed. Not many could see, but some fans' cameras clearly captured his eyebrows raising slightly, as if he had received an important message. Some speculated that the message was from Taehyung. Jungkook's car then left the airport, but instead of heading to the dorm, or the usual location, the GPS of fans following him from afar showed that the vehicle turned toward Gangnam instead of the standard route. At about the same time, another car, presumably the mystery car Taehyung was in, was spotted heading in the same direction. No one knows what really happened, but some fans are certain of one thing: Taehyung's actions were no accident. There was something planned. Something important enough to involve Jungkook's arrival from Paris and Taehyung's stealthy actions. Amidst the flurry of rumors and theories, a blurry photo began to go viral. Two male figures walking into a private building in Gangnam. The private building in Gangnam looked ordinary from the outside: tinted glass walls, no signage, and guarded by two security guards not wearing official uniforms. But fans knew one thing: buildings like these were usually used for secret meetings, whether for special project rehearsals, private shoots, or something else entirely. Outside the building, several cars stopped one by one. Brave fans followed from afar, trying to peek without drawing attention. They could only see the faint outline of a man in a black hoodie getting out of a second van. The way he walked stunned everyone. Meanwhile, inside the building, it was eerily quiet. The hallway lights were dim, and the only sounds were footsteps and the whispers of the staff organizing the schedule. Jungkook went up to the third floor, where the lights were still on, while Taehyung, if it was him, took a different direction, heading to a small meeting room on the other side. But soon, a wooden door opened slowly, and two pairs of eyes finally met. The door slammed open with a loud asterisk thump, asterisk that echoed through the room. Jungkook instinctively stood up and took a half step back, while Taehyung grabbed the edge of the table, a rare defensive reflex from him. But the figure who appeared behind the door silenced everyone. A young woman, sweaty, breathing heavily, and messy hair, rushed in. She was wearing an airport staff vest, but the way she looked around the room clearly indicated she was no ordinary staff member. The man from the agency looked pale. "How did you get in here?" The woman didn't answer. She looked between Jungkook and Taehyung, her eyes filled with urgency. "They already know you're here." Taehyung frowned. "Who are these they?" The woman swallowed, then approached, turning a small button on the wrist of her vest. A mini holographic projection appeared, displaying a map of the building, flashing red in several spots. Asterisk asterisk, there are 3 different groups hot on your trail. Asterisk asterisk, Jungkook approached, staring intently at the hologram. Asterisk asterisk, what groups? Asterisk 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 asterisk, first, professional paparazzi using signal tapping devices. Asterisk 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 asterisk, second, content hunters who have been following your car since Incheon. Asterisk 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 asterisk, third, asterisk asterisk, the woman paused, her voice dropped half an octave. Asterisk asterisk, the people who are looking for the documents in that folder. Asterisk asterisk, the man from the agency immediately grabbed the asterisk phase 0 asterisk folder and pressed it to his chest, as if afraid someone would suddenly snatch it. Jungkook closed his eyes for a moment. Asterisk asterisk, I knew this would happen quickly, but not this quickly. Asterisk asterisk, Taehyung walked slowly toward the woman. His tone was flat, but sharp. Asterisk asterisk, who exactly are you? Asterisk asterisk, the woman looked up. The firm lines in her eyes showed that she was no ordinary person. Asterisk asterisk, nickname, Lena. Asterisk 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 asterisk, task, infiltration and security. Asterisk 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 asterisk, I was sent to make sure you get out of this building before it's too late. Asterisk asterisk, the sound of footsteps came from the hallway again, faster, more numerous, like a group of people running, carrying equipment. Lena stared at them intently. If you still want to continue phase 0, we have to go. Now? Jungkook and Taehyung looked at each other, and without a word, they both made the same decision. Taehyung reached for his hoodie, Jungkook reached for the small bag he had prepared beforehand. The man from the agency opened a small door in the corner of the room. A door that wouldn't even be visible if he didn't know it was there, through the underground emergency exit. But as soon as the door opened, a cold wind hit their faces, and at the end of the dark hallway, the shadow of a figure stood still, blocking the exit. Lena froze. Taehyung lifted his chin. Jungkook clenched his fists. "You," he said quietly, his eyes widening, because the figure standing there wordlessly was someone they hadn't expected, someone who should have been asterisk asterisk far from Korea asterisk asterisk that day. The underground passageway was dark, narrow, and its walls were made of cold, slightly echoing concrete. The air was damp, a sign that the passageway hadn't been used for a long time. But what was most nerve-wracking wasn't the darkness of the passageway, but the figure standing with its back to the red emergency light. Lena raised her hands slowly, preparing for a fight. The man from the agency held his breath. Taehyung put one foot forward, ready to protect whoever was behind him, and Jungkook. He stared at the figure with wide eyes, as if his mind refused to believe what he was seeing. When the figure took a step toward the light, his face finally came into view. It was Jimin, yes, Park Jimin, who, according to the official schedule, was supposed to be in Japan for a global brand event. But that night, in a secret underground passageway not even known to the public, he stood alone. Without a bodyguard. Without notice, Lena immediately whispered quickly ***, this wasn't included in the report. Why is he here? Jimin fixed his gaze on the Phase 0 folder in the hands of the man from the agency. His gaze was sharp, unusually. You really think you can pull this off without me? Taehyung tried to remain calm, but his voice was tense. You should be in Japan. Jimin smiled slightly, not his usual warm smile, but the smile of someone who already knows more than the others. You're naive. He stepped closer, his voice dropping to a whisper. Phase 0 isn't just about the two of you. Jungkook swallowed. So, you already know everything. Jimin stopped right in front of them, looking each of them in turn, and slowly, very slowly, he nodded. I know more than you imagine. Lena was getting nervous. The man from the agency looked panicked, as if he had just realized that his plan was no longer completely under control. Jimin continued, his voice calm, but full of pressure. They are not just after you. They are after ***. Taehyung paused for breath. Who are they exactly? Jimin glanced at the dark hallway behind him, as if he heard something approaching. We can't talk here. It's too late. Suddenly, the sound of heavy footsteps echoed from the upstairs door. A sound that was clearly approaching fast. Lena took a sharp breath. They found this way. The emergency lights flickered. A fine dust cloud fell from the ceiling. Jimin fixed Jungkook and Taehyung with a glare they had never seen before. If you want to survive, come with me. And without waiting for an answer, he turned and ran down the dark hallway to the left, a direction not even indicated on Lena's holographic map. Jungkook looked at Taehyung. Taehyung looked at Jungkook. Their footsteps echoed loudly in the dark hallway. Only the sound of breathing and footsteps could be heard, punctuated by the clanking of old pipes, as they raced through tight corners. The red emergency light barely reached the hallway they were entering, a path that wasn't even on any map. Jimin was at the front, his movements swift, as if he had studied the place beforehand. Lena followed behind him, occasionally glancing back to make sure Jungkook and Taehyung weren't left behind. Meanwhile, the man from the agency seemed increasingly nervous, clutching the Phase 0 folder, as if it were his own life. Behind them, the sound of footsteps grew closer. There were more people. Maybe 5, 10, or more. How many of them? Taehyung whispered. Lena answered without turning around. Enough to make sure we can't stop. Jimin suddenly raised his hand, signaling a halt. They all froze. Ahead, the hallway forked into two. The left was completely dark, like the mouth of a cave. The right had a faint light, but there was the sound of an engine at the end. We are going left, Jimin said without hesitation. The man from the agency widened his eyes. No. That left lane isn't safe. It hasn't been used in years. Jimin stared at him for a moment, coldly. That's precisely why. Without waiting for approval, he entered the left aisle. Lena followed. Jungkook briefly grabbed Taehyung's arm, just to make sure they were both ready.